Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Kiona Team Search. Dynamic. Exhilarating. The Nedbank Cup Team Search. Kiona. The Nedbank Cup. The one.
Guys, only right.
Welcome to everyone.
I am the bearer of good and bad news. Assistant coaches, please take your positions. Number 17, number 24, and number 21. Unfortunately, you did not make it.
Welcome to the latest thrilling episode of this, the sixth exciting season of the Nedbank Kiona Team Search, in which we chose the team that will take on the Nedbank Cup champions for the very first time, Koto Free State Stars, in a momentous battle of guts and glory. Now, from thousands of eager contenders from across the country, our Kiona squad has been whittled to a mere 30. And today, you'll see them being put through their grueling paces, put to a punishing test of their talent and skills, their passion and grit. At this stage of the competition, the game has changed. There is no opportunity to take it easy or to let your guard down for even umzuzwana nje. This is the ultimate test of fitness, physical and psychological. In a moment, we'll show you exactly what that means. But before Sfiga Agelapo, just a quick reminder that you too can have your say by backing your favorite player in our innovative Nedbank Kiona interactive draft. Stay tuned for all those details. Let's see what our Kiona top 30 have been up to as the tension mounts in the ultimate quest to be the best of the best in the Nedbank Kiona Team Search. Now, let's cross over to our roving correspondent, the beautiful Boiti Buitumelo Tulo. Take it away.
A team from the sports science unit will be looking at each and every one of the players to make sure that they test out their abilities, their strengths, their weaknesses, their stamina, their reach, and that'll make it easier for them to build a training program that will work on the boys' weaknesses and also build on their strengths.
Squeeze in against my head. Look up.
We basically are doing a biomechanical screening to have a look at their predisposition to injury, as well as assess any current injuries and also look at their biomechanical function. So are they able to squat, are they able to lunge, what their flexibility is like, what their muscle strength is like. So we're just trying to figure out which players have what problems so that we can actually help them in this boot camp and the boot camps to come.
Iyasinceda because siphuma ezindaweni ezingafani. So sometimes siyadlala sithole injury singanaki ukuthi le injury how serious is it.
Lapha bangibuzile ukuthi ngakungaba ne injury na before. Singabatshela ukuthi ngangihlutshwa i-hamstring but yagcina ngo-2015. Kufuneka uthethe inyani yabo because at the end of the day baza kubona ebaleni ukuthi uhlutshwa yini.
Yeah, all good.
Today we're going to be working with the Nedbank Kiona team, mostly just looking at fitness components that are specific to football. We're going to be doing just body composition, just basic measurements of height, their stature, mass, as well as estimated fat percentage. Then we're going to be looking at their flexibility, also using a basic test, which is the sit and reach. And then once we are done with those, we will move on to muscular strength and endurance, where we'll do prone bridge.
Check fitness yakho ukuthi ukanjani, how strong you are, ungabekezela kuze kube kangakanani. So experience enhle kakhulu. Keep umzimba wakho fit, uqinile, ubalance. Izinto ezifana nalezi ziyamnceda kakhulu umdlali because zimgcina eqinile, strong, engathambile futhi.
tests, and then we're gonna go on to lower limb explosive power, which is a vertical jump test as well as a broad jump, just for us to get an indication of how players generate power horizontally as well as vertically. Jump forward, that's all we want to see. And then immediately thereafter, we'll go onto the field to finish off with a much more field test, which is a speed, which are distances of 0 to 40 meters, as well as the agility test, which is the 505 agility test, for us to get an indication of how quickly players turn over 5 meters using their left and the right side. And then thereafter, we'll finish off with the yo-yo intermittent recovery test, level 1, just for us to get a basic indication of their aerobic capacity.
As you see me sweating, it's always about hard work and dedication. Even though today I didn't do my best, but I know myself. I'm going to work my socks off, and I know where I should be.
But I'm proud of myself, because you no manager top 5. Yeah, ready, but I want to manager, but I manage it. Oh, he's a top 5, excuse me.
You enjoy everything. Put everything in there. Everything, turn and go. That's it, turn and go. Let's go! Yes!
Yo, ayakhathaza. The fitness ifanga phela. Ayakhathaza yo. But kodwa nje ukuba strong mentally. Uyitshela unga give up. Then ukithi izwalo. Ba break up mentally, then uzo give up. Hey. Yo.
After a long medical examination and a grueling beep test, the Kiona crew had a question and answer session with the coaches.
My question is, as a goalkeeper, I want to understand the coach's opinion of a modern goalkeeper.
Calmness. Very, very keen in that position. You are the one who brings in quality from your team. It starts with you. Pass on the right message at the right time whenever it's necessary. Remember that.
We have spoken now, all of us. Pick up a partner there. I give you 2 minutes. Talk of what you think about what we said now. Don't be scared to talk to us, because a good team is a team that people share ideas.
I just mentioned to him that in my understanding, decision making as a player, you have to keep that balance between being a team player, the individual brilliance, and that comes with awareness in the game.
Welcome back to the Nedbank Kiona Team Search. As our top 30 face up to the challenges of their boot camp, training becomes an ever important part of their progress. Our star players are at the stage now where the slightest lapse in focus and fitness could see them packing and going home. And that's exactly where 5 of our 30 will be headed by the end of this episode. Imagine having to come this far, rising above all the challenges and obstacles in your way, only to get eliminated and have to give up on your Nedbank Kiona dream. Until next time. For the top 30, that's all the incentive they need to train harder and play smarter than they've ever done before. The coaches changed the training regime and focused on set pieces, finishing, and defense.
Now I want you to hit it with your instep. Go to it, hit it with the instep. Don't lie, go straight, your body on the weight. Let's go, yes. Can you see that?
Anticipate, wait for the right time, anticipate, then you can close down.
Training session at the senza manje ntambama it's about the technique in finishing. isikhathi esiningi ukuthi how do we score goals, sokora kanjani amagoli, because i-game is about scoring goals. Ngaphandle amagoli that means ukuthi ayikho into enidlalelayo. So and safunda nama-free kicks nama-corner ukuthi si-organize kanjani sifike kwi-game eso lesidlala kusasa sibe organized, singabe abantu abangazi ukuthi benze bazokwenzani ground.
For all the sweat and toil of training, the real taste of footballing fitness takes place on the field of combat. So, with that being said, let's see how the Kiona contenders perform when the heat is on, the whistle blows, and the boys from Boot Camp 30 get to put their boots into action as they take on the Menza group down Koval.
Ntho tse ke ithutileng tsona maobane my brother, ke ithutile i-position as a defender, o communicate le teammate tsa ka, le o tseba for na tlamehile re se bolo kae like a win bolo.
Ons sal match speel vanmiddag en later sal 5-2. Die 5 wat loop wil ek net sê, every failed experience is a close step to your dream.
I feel like with today's match, it's going to be a great match with regard to everything that we did yesterday. So we just have to go out there and just apply what we learned yesterday and just to showcase the coaches how quickly we grab information that they give us.
Today we are on our way to Vaal University of Technology, VUT. We have 2 games that we're going to play today, and then after that the elimination will take place of the 5 players that will definitely not be part of the project going forward.
So namhlanje like igame ebalulekileyo lena futhi because kufuneka sizibonakalise ukuba singobani yabo and sisukaphi and siphethe nini.
Labo bantu kumele bathini bafunde ukuthi kudlalwa kanjani, nathi as well sibafunde ukuthi badlala kanjani, then ke ngoku start from day game singaboyiki singoyikani.
Ndisimisele kakhulu khomani, ndifuna uwina le game, ezi games yi-2 and ucoach bayademand ba masibuye nawo ezi games yi-2 funeka siziwinile nakanjani. So performance yami so funeka ichomile nakanjani namhlanje, andifuni mistake izandikhupha etimini.
So I'm just going to announce the team that is going to start. Then if I don't call you, I humbly ask you to just go out of the change room.
I think everything even the instructor and coach diyenzile ngale ndlela bebefuna ngayo, just nje ibe simple mistake in terms of defending yonke way be perfect, nje simple mistake nje one then sa consider as defenders.
Gulio taile ka press and then ba etsa mistake and then ranga ball and then ga kora. Good luck thabila holo and ke proud to ka majita. Good luck thabila holo ke tsebe ke nka reng ke fellwa ke mantso ba ne like ne le game ya ka e golo so ke manage ile o kora so ke ntwentle honna eo.
Yeah, I predicted a 2-0 score. It's currently 2-0, but unfortunately our team is losing.
So far they're doing well, they just need to convert the goals and the chances that they're creating.
I can see the Nedbank team is more like experienced and tactically aware compared to our team. The thing is, we normally use players that are hungry. That's why we were able maybe to expose in terms of the sense of agency, more especially on the third half. Well, my thought is that it's a good thing, more especially for the country, because it's giving the young boys the opportunity to give them exposure, more especially on the high level.
My overall understanding is that, we came here because we wanted to see what is it that our players are made of. It's the first time that they are playing against the outside opponents, the oppositions that they don't even know. Now that they are being exposed, gives us an indication what is it that we are having in our hands.
Then you either choose black or white. Which one do you go for?
Go for black.
You go for black. Right, you got white. Where do you want to start? So you right here, then it remains here, then you get the ball. Right, let's enjoy it, let's enjoy it.
There's a pass back and then try to control it, put it inside, and then there was an oncoming player. Then I had to foul him. Then it became a penalty.
The game was not that bad, but one thing that they can fix is communication. If they could all communicate during the game, everything would be much better.
3-1, you'll be leading 3, then they will.
From the Kiona team, physically, I must say, they look in shape. And for the games that they're about to face besides us, I think they're a force to be reckoned with.
We are very grateful and thankful to have had this practice match as we're preparing our team for the Nedbank Kiona final against Free State Stars. We played 2 games. The first one, it wasn't a good game as such. It was a little bit sloppy here and there. But the second game, which gives us a sort of a clear indication which are some of the players that we're going to take into the final team.
After a hard day of football, losing the first game 2-0 and drawing the second 1-0, the players gather in the center of the field to hear if they've made it into the top 25.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, once more. Show a smile, what's wrong? I want to remind you, you got to work a little bit harder. Don't double but triple your effort to make sure you go on until the final team. With those words, I'd like to say to you, give yourselves a round of applause, all of you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, guys. we have come to the end of our bootcamp 30. The 5 players that I'm going to call are the players that are not going to make it to the next camp. Snethemba Kwabe, Xolile Gampompana, Nkululeko Khanyile, Lindokuhle Dludla, Wonga Mfafela. Gentlemen, tough luck to the 5 of you. It doesn't end today. It doesn't end here. You still got future beyond this point. You just have to go and work harder on the aspects that you spoke about. And to you that are still left behind to the training camp 25, we say congratulations to you. Thank you, gentlemen.
Akona kunzima le situation enguyo manje, but angeke give up because ngisasene career somewhere ebholeni, ngisazopusha because ucoach bangitshelile ama weakness nama strength ami.
I've learned a lot of things technically and physically. They fit us everything.
Well, it's a sad farewell to 5 of our football playing crew. They bonded and shared in an unforgettable experience. And of course, as tough as it must be to pack up and go, the lessons they've learned here about football and life in general will stand them in good stead as they continue to pursue their dreams. Only 25 players are now left in the Nedbank Kiona squad as they take a moment to sigh with relief. That crucial match against the Nedbank Cup champions, Iyalakoto Free State Stars, looms large on the horizon, and only the best, only the most heroic will be chosen to confront them. Okwamanje Kiona fans, it's time for you to say your say, to play your part in the quest for greatness. It's as easy as picking up your phone and choosing your player in our interactive draft campaign. You can take part by calling the number on the screen. Choose well, choose wisely, and choose the player that most stirs your passion for the beautiful game. The game of Nedbank Kiona. See you again, same place, same time. Gula Vigazaya for the next nail-biting episode of the Nedbank Kiona Team Search. South Africa's new soccer stars in the making.
You've got an attacking third, mid third, and defending third. And all these areas have responsibilities.
Right now, we're moving straight into elimination. 2 boys will be going home.
Nedbank is proud to present the Nedbank Cup Kiona Team Search. Dynamic, exhilarating. The Nedbank Cup Team Search. Kiona. The Nedbank Cup. The one.